This is John Paul Rye. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, talking about Star Wars actor Mark Hamill urges followers to vote for Joe Biden. This is from Bounding Into Comics, just to give them a quick little shout out. And the thing is this. I like Mark Hamill. I think everything he says about Star Wars and Luke Skywalker, he means. I think he did not like his role in the sequel trilogy, or the Disney trilogy, I should say. But I don't like him expressing these really heavy-handed political opinions all over Twitter. That's my opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's cool, but I kind of wish he, I don't know, either just stayed out of it or was a little bit less aggressive about it. So let's take a look at what he says now. He says, "I can't believe I have to say this, but please vote for Joe Biden." Alright, I mean, look, it's innocent enough. Everyone has the right to say who they're voting for, but in the case of Mark Hamill, he tweets all the time about Trump, jokes, kind of nasty comments sometimes about how he feels Trump is incompetent. So coming from somebody with so many followers and such a history of making fun of Trump like this, it's a little bit more serious. So on this channel, I don't get political. I guess once in a blue moon, if something comes up, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to hide things, but I'd just rather stay out of it. Same thing with religion, I'd rather just stay out of it. But in this case, going to dive into it just a little bit here, and just going to talk general, basically. Star Wars legend Mark Hamill took to Twitter to urge fans to vote for Joe Biden for President of the United States of America. The actor, who makes no secret of his political views, said he didn't believe he had to tell people who to vote for in the upcoming presidential election. Hamill's comments come as the former vice president and senator from Delaware stands accused of sexual assault by former staffer Tara Reid. Quote, tweeting Joe Biden, Hamill wrote, "I can't believe I have to say this, but please vote for Joe Biden." Right, okay, we went through that, guys. Keep moving. Hamill previously indicated he would have supported Bernie Sanders if he had won the Democratic Party's nomination. Hamill wrote, "Thank you, Bernie Sanders. You have had my enthusiastic vote had you prevailed." He added, "Grateful for all you have contributed to the future of this nation and for graciously putting country first." In a subsequent tweet, he seconded Bernie Sanders' comments in call for voters to unite behind Joe Biden. Hamill wrote, "Couldn't agree more. Thank you, Bernie Sanders, for uniting all voters in the most important election in modern history." So he says here, he added, "Let's learn from 2016. If you stay home or vote third party, it's a vote for more years of the sociopath in chief," which is what I'm saying. Like, if you've got an opinion against Trump, then I respect that. Whatever it is, I'm not in America. I wasn't even in America when Obama got elected. So I've been gone for Obama's complete term of presidency. So I'm really not the best person to give advice and opinion on Trump. That's what I've been trying to tell people here for a long time. Anything I know about Trump is basically my family saying we hate him, and okay, I guess I'll just, take that as it is, or internet, or just word of mouth. I really have no way to be living in the States and seeing how his policies are affecting the country firsthand. That's why I don't put a strong opinion out there. I basically know people love him, some people hate him, and I'm just like right in the middle there. That's the best I could do. But my point is, I don't really like insults and name calling very much. You can do it, you're free to do it, I might even laugh at it, but it doesn't make your argument any better when you name call like that. Yeah, here's another one. Hamill is no stranger to professing his political beliefs on social media. He routinely shares his dislike of President Donald Trump. Recently, he described Trump as the snake. Ladies and gentlemen, the real Donald Trump is the snake. So, like I said, you're free to have your opinion. Call him a snake, call him a sociopath. That's fine with me. Freedom of speech is what it is. But I'm going to kind of look at it more like anger and just kind of aggressiveness. So, if you want to convince me, well, Trump is this, Trump is that, I just want to hear a flat out opinion without any insults or name calling. So, now they go on to remind us that Daisy Ridley also said something against Trump. Mark Hamill isn't the only member of the Star Wars family who has taken issue with Donald Trump. And, by the way, Daisy Ridley isn't actually part of the Star Wars family. she's part of the Disney Star Wars family, which is a little bit different to me, but okay, I know what they mean. Actress Daisy Ridley, who played Rey in Disney's sequel trilogy, stated that every sane person should have an issue with President Donald Trump. Ridley stated, "Everyone is annoyed with Boris Johnson. Everyone has an issue with Trump, every sane person anyway." So what I heard online that I happen to agree with is that celebrities probably think that their opinion on politics is important. They're thinking, we gotta say something, we gotta pitch in. And yeah, they have a certain amount of pull and influence from fans who just, blindly look up to them. But if you've got some common sense, like Daisy Ridley's opinion on politics isn't better than yours or mine, as far as the politics that we know about. Maybe her opinion is better on Trump if I don't know about Trump, but her political opinion on, say, Abe Sori, the Japanese prime minister, isn't better than mine if we knew the same things, because she's a star, basically. So what I'm saying is, they just keep saying things feeling like they gotta be important. So Mark Hamill might feel like, well, my opinion on Trump is good, but really it's just like anyone else's, like yours watching right now. It's the same level, basically. So of course, Ron Howard also pitched in. By the way, Ron Howard's comments and Daisy Ridley's a little older, but they're connected, obviously, to the theme. Sole director Ron Howard also revealed what Hollywood think about President Trump, explaining they believe he is a self-serving, dishonest, morally bankrupt, egomaniac who doesn't care about anything or anyone but his fame and bank account and is hustling the U.S. So let's see what Ron Howard said. In the entertainment industry, many who have known work with Trump think that while his reality show was fun and ran a long time, this got cut off because of my CAPTCHA thing, he is self-serving, dishonest, morally bankrupt, egomaniac who doesn't care about anything or anyone but his fame and bank account, and he is hustling the U.S. So I'm thinking this. In Hollywood, if you are for Trump, it seems like you're somehow, shunned out of some kind of inner circle or something, or looked down on. Because probability says, to me, from my point of view, when I look at the U.S. and people who like and dislike Trump, it's pretty split down the middle. Okay? But in Hollywood, it's pretty much everybody says something bad about Trump. Maybe you guys could point out a comedian or something, somebody who says something positive. But it seems to me the large majority is against Trump. And sometimes it seems like they're going too far. And again, me personally, yeah, I gotta be on the fence. I just don't know. I mean, how do you guys feel about the Japan Prime Minister? Is the politics good? Should he continue? Was the former person better than him? I know, like, Trump is in the media more, he's on Twitter, he's online more, but, that's all I have to go by, and I don't want to form my full opinion on someone just based on what I read. And like I said, my family hates him, so I'll take that into account. But as far as my friends, online and things, it's pretty split. And it does feel to me, aside from the current situation, the economy has been fine. When I just look at my family situation, it seems like the States has been in good shape. So that's what I have to go by too when judging Trump. But that's about as political as I will get. But I felt like I had to make this video because I don't like that Mark Hamill just really pushes his opinion forward in your face like that. And if he would have just kept it out of it and, had tweets about Star Wars and pop culture and other geek stuff, I think he would have been well liked much longer and much more across the board by everyone. Now he's like splitting an already split fan base. Oh well. Anyway, do some shout outs. Shout out to Aduda Reviews. Thank you for the support, I think. Not sure. Shout out to Ryan Lewis. Shout out to Riff Magos, who I owe a few, and I still appreciate those super chats he gave me like a few months ago. I'd do more lives if I could, but the way my life is, really ain't good for lives. And I tried to do one today, and YouTube is apparently messed up. And shout out to It's a Short Story. Why not? She seems nice. Anyway, if you haven't, click that subscribe button. I'm doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad. If you do, then yeah, I'll be pretty happy. You'll get more videos, and life goes on. See you next time.
Central Park. alright. You can take a drive, fucking